it's recording now.
Okay, so what we need to do is the injection is subcutaneous. So we need to pick up the skin and kind of make like a tent. And if you feel right there with your finger, you'll feel that that's the base of the tent. What this does is it pulls and expands the subcutaneous space. So it's just like making a tent, and now this is the entrance to the tent.
Okay.
Okay, but you want to take the syringe. Who knows what's coming? So you make your tent. You feel for your pocket.
Okay.
And you want to go down to the base of the pocket, but you want to direct the needle towards the body wall, not across this way or this way, because if you go across this way, what will happen is the needle will pop out the other end of the skin, and when you go to inject the drug, it'll be wasted.
And if you go toward the body, isn't there a danger you'll go too deep or you'll...
Well, no, not if you don't want to go towards bone or anything, but you kind of want to go down into that pocket, okay? So you want to go down into that pocket, and you want to go in far enough with the needle that the injection is made deep enough in the subcutaneous space that it doesn't leak back out through the hole.
Okay.
Okay, that you make. Now, if you have a mistake and the drug gets outside, you know, some of it leaks out, what you'll see is this kind of greasy patch on his skin. You'll see a greasy patch of hair, maybe the next morning or that evening you'll see a greasy patch. And that greasy patch, you have to wash it off with soap and water, actually, with like Dove and water. But that greasy patch is an indication that some of that drug is leaked out.
Okay.
Okay, so basically you should not see one of those patches.
Okay.
Now he's going to, with the syringe, make sure that the needle is screwed on as tight as possible.
Okay.
We try to do that, but sometimes we miss. And if it's loose and you push it because it's under so much pressure, it'll blow that needle off and all the drug will just blow out.
Okay. Okay,
so the other thing is that you have to make the injection, come on. The drug can cause some skin reactions if you put too much drug in the same place all the time. The tendency is always to do this, to get them up here and scruff them and then do it right here. That's where the vets give most of their vaccines. You can do that, but don't do that every time. So what we like to do is find little tents other places. Oh, here's a tent, here's a tent, here's a tent. Do you see what I mean? So you're gonna, and you can use the bottom line, the sides, all the way back. I have to say that the further back you go, the more the pain is for the skin, the more sensitive the skin is, because cats are particularly sensitive if you grab them back here.
Right.
That's just
they don't even like to be touched.
Yeah, that's a defense mechanism, because when they're fighting with other cats, that's common for another cat to grab them back there. So they fight. So they're kind of more sensitive. So I'm going to try to give this injection, and he's going to put up a little bit of a fight.
Is he going to scratch you?
Well, he's scratched me already several times, so there's nothing new about anything here. So I've got a tent. I've gone in, and you can make it slow, but when he starts fighting like that, pump it fast and let him go. Now, he's kind of funny when you give him the injection. After you give him the injection, he gets a little angry sometimes, and so sometimes he'll want to go and he does two things. One is he'll go into his bed and he'll just lay there like he's dead. So he goes through this ritual, or he'll go and eat. So, but right now, he doesn't know what to do right now. He wants you, which is good.
It's okay.